Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's see what message comes through. Divine Masculine wants to tell Divine Feminine the truth. They want to speak the truth. I don't see. There's two things I see here. They want to speak the truth to Divine Feminine. It might come in a form of writing. This is following something that may have happened in Divine Masculine's life, so some kind of disagreement or something. It's like, say if Divine Masculine had a bad day and they want to be at peace, they want to feel better, they want to calm themselves down, they take a deep breath, and the first person that they think about is you. So this is the energy I'm getting, that something happened that was not so good for this Divine Masculine, and it's like now they want to speak their truth to you. They feel like this desire to talk to you. So I see here that they might be reaching out by a message. So it could be an email, could be a text message, and some cases it could be conversation, but I do see talking here as well. They want to speak the truth to you, Divine Feminine. They want to tell you something. They feel like you're very strong. They feel like your love is very strong, very pure, real. They can see it, they know it. This is a Divine Masculine who always knew how much you love them. They may not have shown it to you. They may not have reacted. Like, say if you showed love but they didn't react in any way, they were very neutral, or like put on some sort of poker face kind of thing. um, I feel like they were very neutral about it when it comes to your feelings, your love, the way you express yourself to Divine Masculine. See here that they know how you feel. They've always known it. They feel that you're very strong, because the way that they responded to you, or the way that they reacted to you, it's like, in spite of that, Divine Feminine is still standing strong. It's like, I may have given Divine Feminine the cold shoulder. I may have ignored them. I may have ghosted them, but yet they they gave what they can. It's like you gave your all. You tried your best to reach out. You tried to call them. You tried to text them. You wished them happy birthday. You asked them how they were. You wished them happy new year. You may have said, hi, how's it going? Even if there was silence between you two, you constantly reached out, and it could be even like, say if it was like once a year, you still showed that you cared for this Divine Masculine. And how did they react? They didn't react at all. Some cases they may have answered in with one or two words, or not answered at all. So this Divine Masculine sees you as somebody who is very strong, that even though you express love fully in the best way that you could, and even if you did give that distance, allowed that distance to take place, meaning that if Divine Masculine pulled away from you, you didn't rush in. It's like you allowed that space to naturally take place, but at the same time, you did reach out to Divine Masculine whenever you could. And they are they are in awe about that, because this is something that I feel this masculine hasn't experienced before. So even like in prior relationships, if this Divine Masculine pulled away from somebody, there was a constant, you know, communication, or trying to re-enter in Divine Masculine's life. But this Divine Feminine was very gentle. They were respectful, and you gave that. You not gave it. It's more of like naturally allowed that to take place. You naturally allowed that space to be there. It's like you knew that if divine masculine's creating this distance between us, I'm not going to force it to happen. I'm not going to force divine masculine to, talk to me or to communicate with me if that's not what they did, if that's not what they desire or want at this time. And they know that you did that. They really respect that about you. They find that as maturity. They find that as something very unique. It's like, wow, this divine feminine didn't, what is that phrase? Like run. They weren't the runner, right? I don't use that terminology much, the runner chaser. I don't know. It's just I feel like honestly this journey is quite unique. There's things that, that are constantly changing, evolving, growing, and I feel like some concepts of, you know, the, the reconnect, disconnect, using that terminology, I don't feel like it's it's up to date. I feel like it's kind of like somebody is reading a book from like 1960s and then they're applying it to today, right? If you're constantly evolving, if you're constantly growing energetically, if things are changing around you, things are going to also change. The dynamic is going to change, right? Each person is different, each experience is different. So that's why you hardly hear me use that terminology, right? Like the runner, the chaser. I don't know. Phase one, phase two. It sounds like a video game to me, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Do you agree with me, or like I don't know? Is it just me? I just feel like that's when it comes to the journey. I feel it's best to go within. I feel it's best to go within, use your intuition, and connect with the divine. Meaning, go to prayer. That's the best way when it comes to your journey, comes your divine masculine's journey, rather than relying on the phase one or phase two or level one or level two, whatever they call it. I don't know what it is. I do not resonate with that at all. I do not resonate with the runner chaser thing. It's more of like certain things that take place energetically, it does propel you apart, but it's not of like running away. It's more of like because energetically, you know how I mentioned that sometimes the divine masculine is not able to face the divine feminine's light. They need they need divine sunglasses. So that's what it is. It's like the power of divine feminine, the higher vibration you are at, it's kind of difficult for this divine masculine to be in that vibration, to be in presence of that vibration. So they step back, but it's not about running away. It's not about chasing. So you see, it's a little bit different. And I don't know where those level one, level two, phase one, phase two, I don't know where the heck that came from. Who came up with that? I don't know. So yeah, so if you're reading that stuff, scrap it, put it out the window. You know, start a clean slate. Go within, right? See how you are in your your journey at this time, and you can receive information from the divine through prayer, right? Prayer is very powerful. And intuition. Intuition is very powerful. Let's see what else is here. I see that divine feminine is restoring something in their life. So it's like getting back to who you used to be, not who you were, meaning like as a divine feminine, but who you used to be. Like, say, if you used to like doing certain things, like you were somebody who used to like gardening, and then you may have put certain things aside because of course, the ups and downs of the journey. Your focus went into other things. Your responsibility went into other things. But now you are kind of stepping back and recalling certain things that you once loved. And I see here that you're restoring certain things about you that would be beautiful to have in this point in your life. So it's like you're ready to return to whatever you enjoyed doing before. So if you enjoyed reading a lot, you return to that. If you enjoy um, music, you return to that. If you enjoy gardening, you return to that. So whatever it is that you were very passionate about, I see here restoring that part about you. Some cases it has to do with your actual physical surroundings. There's something that has changed. There's something that has changed about that. And you are trying to make some kind of adjustments to those changes. I see it's like improvements. You're improving something about your living space, your living environment. Could be like a fresh coat of paint or flowers or um, the theme, something about the theme or how you decorate it. But it will keep you busy for some time. Some cases it's like springtime. It could be like spring cleaning or something like that. But I do see that Divine Feminine is doing things. You might get a little bit tired from it, but you feel like I need to get this done. It's something I need to do, and you will be happy about it. You're not letting the connection, what happened in the past, disturb or distract you. I see that, yes, there's something about emotional connection or feeling attached to the connection, um, like constant reminders of divine masculine, but you're not letting those reminders interfere. It's like, say if your day is something like this, like you wake up in the morning, you have your breakfast, right? Your cup of tea, your cup of coffee, um, whether you go to work or whether you work at home, whatever the situation is, you spend your day, right? How you spend your day. And then all of a sudden you're thinking about masculine. And then this thought could go on for like 5 minutes, then maybe 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden consciously you are aware of this thought. But then you choose, I see here, you choose to not allow it to distract you from your day. It's like, okay, I thought about it. Okay, I remembered that happened. Okay, next. It's like you pushed it aside. It's not that you are saying that it was okay, whatever happened. It's more of like, I recognize that this happened, but I'm not going to allow it to ruin my day, or I'm not going to allow it to change my feelings or emotions or distract me from what I'm doing now, because whatever you are focused on in your current situation, meaning your current um, way of living, you're not going to allow the past emotions or the past memories or emotions connected to the past to distract you in your present. You feel like being consciously aware is like a gift. You feel like this is something that I'm so grateful for, because some of you may have been, when it comes to your thoughts about divine masculine, it was more of like um, you just went with the flow of it. Like it just happened naturally that you allowed it to just keep going and going. There was probably no stop, and if it did stop, it stopped after a long period of time. But now it's like when you think about certain things or something crosses your mind about divine masculine, it doesn't last as long because you have become more consciously aware of those thoughts, and it's like you imagine like you have this bubble, right, with this memory, and it's like boop, you pop it. You don't allow it to just keep floating around in your mind. You just pop that bubble and it's gone. It's like, okay, now I can move on to the next. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like this reading, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye.